Hi guys, still me, Misha. Still, everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. Let's continue with our um, rearranging of my watch list. That's good for daily watch. Um, I wouldn't want to swap daily and like second favorite hourly watches. Continuation of the trend. It's at the supporting bar level. It's far beyond its potential. It's doing a double, obviously, impulse. However, it's good for its daily watch. Resistance monthly and year contradicts. So nothing on yearly. Monthlies possibly in correction. Once again, since there's nothing that still can be a level. I know I'm putting it back and forth. uh, Indecisiveness, impulse, correction. It's hardly E. Long impulse went so low. Volume died. And then it will go from here. Let's put it on the daily watch. Resistance, resistance, arguably in a balance. 1, 2, 1, 2. We just need direction to change. Now is initiative take over. Is it valley or whale? I don't know. Doesn't look like a short wave. It's in correction. So it's counter trend, so reached its potential. It's gonna break. Let's put it on the monthly watch. Diageo. Great place on monthly, great place on yearly and monthly. It just looks like it's gonna break. There were some bars up, and then this happens. Yeah, and it may close in a break in in 4 days, and it's still gonna be level because even though it's gonna be one bar rule, but it's already like came here, so it's like a balance. But it looks beautifully. KHC nowhere on monthly. Counter trend on yearly, counter trend on monthly. I think I'm just attracted to the name. This is beautiful. Resistance on monthly, on yearly. Resistance on monthly. And look at this volume. I don't have any levels though here. So technically, we shouldn't touch daily until monthly will show levels because for now it's nothing. Lockheed Martin reached its potential encounter trend. This should not matter because we already reached the potential, so high though. So let's observe it. It's nothing. But nothing compares. It's a resistance that needs to stop. So it's monthly watch. Nowhere. It's nowhere. Continuation of the trend. This is counter trend. Beautiful place on year. It just looks like it's gonna break. Counter trend on month. Just looks like it's gonna break. That's it. Continuation of the trend. Oh, far, 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 far beyond any reasonable. That's also, once again, like if you expect reversal of the trend just because it came to its rotation point. I'm talking to myself, Mishka. That's how it can play on you. Didn't even stop. Like that was the only, and that looked like shorting of thrust a little bit, or at least like slow down or anything, and then it breaks and goes higher. So just doesn't care. Mm. So yeah, this whole thing is still good for continuation of the trend. And there's still strengths and there's still weakness. Yeah, just kind of need to go down. Let's put it on a daily watch. Only real stops or calls, of course. Nowhere on yearly, pretty much nowhere on monthly. It reached its potential on of correction on yearly, and God knows what it does on monthly. Maybe I should. You know how much I don't like. um, but let's see. It's in point 0.5. Gazprom Neft. I'm sure there are levels here. Yeah, that's what I. That's what I don't like about this like split window because I don't know why, but it always does it on me. Um, but yeah, it's strengths, it's a weakness. Volume though, however, this is pre-war international global investors. This is after war. Someone is buying it here. That's arguably balance. That's arguably balance. It's low though, right? Mm. It's definitely shrinks for the last approach. Interesting. You see, I'm trying. I'm trying to utilize on volume T1. Boink. That was an entry. That was an entry. Unvolumed, unvolumed. So that wasn't. Didn't miss much. That's the biggest volume of last approach until they will do a close signal. That would be a problem. So yeah. Something sweet and short, maybe, but it looks like it's not ripe yet. So yeah, it's on the watch. This at the level and it did a spring, 2-bar spring test and resumed. However, on daily, yeah. See how it goes in 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. Let's keep it on the daily watch. Boom. An absolute break through. And we can trade in continuation of the trend on monthly because see, it goes down. What can I do? I need levels. I need levels on monthly. It's month contradicts day. We are in resistance levels. Oh, year. Resistance level on year. And yeah, so only maybe this. Continuation of the trend. Continuation of the trend. God knows what. God knows what. So yeah, daily watch. Ooh, we've gotten to the second part. Should we make a break? I feel like a little break wouldn't. Middle of nowhere, middle of nowhere, we just don't need the stock. Resistance. Let's see what. Middle of nowhere on a year, and monthly also. Monthly also. Not there. So let's keep it on a daily watch. This is ridiculous. All of this is. Yeah, let's be real. It's counter trend. And it's monthly levels. Oracle trade I shouldn't have taken, but I made some money on it. Yeah, it needs monthly levels, right? Needs monthly levels, so monthly watch. The spring. And then it's here, here, and this balance. And this balance that happened in 0.5. And that was the biggest volume. And now it's at resistance level of the arguable balance. Yeah. So something like this. It's a supporting level in 0.5. This is annoying. This is annoying. Well, it's right there. Yeah. Year and months coincides. So is the day. That's interesting. Transition extreme, a local extreme, arguably. Day, months, year. Yeah, they're all in alignment. Home Depot. What a mess. Already reached its potential downward wise. So let's keep it on a daily watch. Mm. Resistance on year and support on months and already bigger volume. So mismatch and goes down. So we would need monthly levels here. Yeah. Resistance and a continuation of the trend. So they don't match. Yeah, they just don't match. Um, and it changed direction on daily, so what the heck? We need levels. Resistance, resistance, Gilead. We already made some money on Gilead. Crazy money. Now it's time to make well deserved. It's good. It's good for daily watch. It's good for daily watch. Whatever. Can we pull out? Eh, I can do more than two, right? An essential plan. That's good, probably. It's better for me. But this is good, and it's on a daily watch. Resistance already reached point two, so don't think it's a good level. Don't think it's a good level. Keep it on daily watch. The heck is this? Um, my monthlies. Anyone knows how to fix it automatically, let me know. But yeah, it's continuation of the trend. It changed direction on monthly. Well, this was unvolumed. But regardless, it changed the direction. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, so let it mellow. If it's yellow, let it mellow. Um, Continuation of the trend. It's indecisive. It's a balance, so we don't need 0.5 even. Look how powerful it is. Dune. Maybe should stop paying attention to that. There's nothing. Yeah, I think we can move it to monthly watch. Um, it's resistance, but it's in the wrong place on monthly. Resistance, transitioning from resistance. That's not bad. Uh-huh. The heck. Yeah, that's messy. This thing is messy. It's too far out there. Other than that, it's no alignment. Looks like it's gonna break though. Let's put it on daily watch. Continuation of the trend. Balance. Technically now in a break. Yeah. So I know what I'm looking for. The break is minimal. It's BS. As I'm saying. It's correction. 0.5. 0.5 of this correction. It makes sense right there. Was an entry. Technically need a close manipulation signal, but since 0.5, maybe the risk was worth it to take it from here just like this. I think this was doable. One day. One day, baby. The heck is this? It's a balance. It's a counter trend balance. Now let it mellow. Monthly watch. That's not a short trend. That's a balance counter trend against the year. Unvolumed. That needs to go to 0.5. Union Pacific in correction. Well, still a long impulse, just in correction. Didn't reach 0.5 or wherever the sign of strength is. Boom. Let's keep it on daily. Yeah. Counter trend, that needs levels. It's monthly watch. Resistance, continuation of the trend, my friends. Continuation of the trend. That was a good 0.5, right? There. Volume top thrust. That was a trade. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mm, maybe even if it comes to it. That was fun. That's fun. Counter trend. Um, continuation of the trend. There's no exhaustion volume. This is a good volume. We have space. 0.5 is down there below. Where was that volume? Yeah, we have space. That was April 20th. What happened in April 20th? If we can reach out there. April 20th. Dun, dun, dun. Interesting. And it's earnings tomorrow. It's gonna do its move tomorrow. It's stretched, but it's within the signal. This is better. I think it's a good candidate for a put. What's going on here? Change direction. Dun dun. Let's take a look at this guy. I didn't change direction. That's what we've got. Volume distribution is good. This is good. Yeah, I think everything checks out, except for I'm huge chicken to trade in continuation of the trend. I way more rather see the monthly coming here or even here to 0.5, but regardless, this still holds the biggest volume. This also maybe, but it's like I think this is more realistic. And this is last hour of the day. You guys, I think I'm gonna take this trade. Let's start describe it. It's a counter trend rate. We have long impulse, long impulse. We have resistance level. Is it volumed? Volumed. Biggest volume. Biggest. Biggest volume. Resistance level. It's we don't know how it's gonna close, so it's manipulation. We don't know. Uh it's a volumed reaction bar. We don't know if it's gonna be an upthrust yet. But for now it looks like one. It can easily go the other way. But biggest biggest resistance. Um, uh, 5, 10, 27 investment. Investment. What's our ticker? Okay. Okay. It's a counter trend. On monthly. Huh. It's, you have this lonely volume here. September 23rd, but didn't move market anywhere. And we are, of course, right now in there, in that volume. September 23rd. September 23rd. Of what year? What year? September, yeah, 23rd. 23rd September. Yeah. 60 minus 15. 45 million on 25 of September. 25. 25. 25. Yeah, that's the book clearance. I wouldn't be worried about this volume at all. It's 170 less 45, 125. Still big. Still big. Um, where all this volume? Here too. Still big. 125. But there's no spread in this bar. Um, Regardless. Trend trade. Short impulse. Neutral. Neutral zone. Yeah, that's it. Short, short impulse and neutral zone, and it's a trend trade. Copy link. And day. It's a conservative trend trade. It's a short impulse. It's a G2 level. And it's a resistance uh, zone. And it's an upthrust. Biggest volume, volume upthrust. And it's a weak test, probably. Um, yeah, it's a conservative trade. And it's an upthrust. And we can even go on our, and this particular case and see that volume distribution still in our favor. You see when I switch in between the windows, it's now like right window instead of left, and it lost all the freaking, and there's not even like, mm, I can fix it. I can't like make it global. But last hour of the day, and that's a distinct weakness. I think it looks good. We don't even need that. Yeah, I think that's enough to buy put. I think that's more than enough to buy put. Change direction. It's like one bar, transition extremum, change of direction. Yep. The volume distribution is not the best because it's not break under ice, it's a reaction bar. Nothing here looks like a reversal. Yeah, I think it's good for a put. Bro, where's my, oh, it's there. I think it's good for a put. And this is strengths, and I see weakness. I think it's all good. I think it's all good. It's so low though, both on monthly and so if it go to correction, it can go here, it can go here. And that's the problem, it's a little low. Actually, I can treat it as a balance. 1, 2, and 2. It's a long balance. Doesn't change much. It kind of does and it doesn't because um because it only means that we don't need this 0.5. We don't need this 0.5 here. Like at all. And we don't need a closed manipulation signal. We changed the flavor. Not by much, it's still my thing is here. One down, corrected, one down, corrected, and now dun dun dun. That's it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Um, okay. All right. Uh, okay, New York Stock Exchange. Okay. Options. Okay. Let's take March 20th. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Okay. Okay, it's $4 per but okay, we're in the game. Three dynasty three. 393 is my entry. uh 393, while the main stock is 6909. 6909. Um um it was 12 p.m. Pacific time. And the okay, and we're gonna hold it till Wait. You're gonna hold it. Yes. And we're gonna sell it. Um, and we're gonna sell it. Uh, Market, good to cancel it. An order condition, the price of the main uh, stock is less or equal to 71.30. No. 66.62. 66.62. I'll add more. Mm, Okay. Okay. We're all good now. We are in this beast, for better or worse. Um, for better or worse. And hold on. I want to tourist to reward. Our stop is 71.31. And our take is and I'll be adding more if it corrects well and lets me buy a better price. I'll do it. Okay. Oh, look at this guy. It went down. It continues to go down. Beautiful. Okay, let's get back to our split screen. It's a good place on the year for sure. Volume is super weird, but regardless, it needs to find a place on monthly, so put it on monthly watch. That's that's balance. Coca-Cola reached its potential, so yeah, monthly watch. Okay, I think I need another break. Or that might be it for today. Did my move? I'll work with monthly later actually. Now I can sort my new selection and see if I did it any better or worse. Yeah, let's take a look at the market in general. Shall we try month and day? This is madness. An absolute madness. So it's good in continuation of the trend. That's how it tricks all the bears, such as myself. Right volume distribution on Jump Over Creek, it looks extremely bullish. This thing looks extremely bullish and is good in continuation of the trend. Probably better off not trading um, indexes like index-based ETFs because um, I don't know. It's very interesting. That would be interesting to know um, whether index-based ETFs are distorted by the fact that they're composite and they are influenced by a bunch of other stocks, or doesn't matter. They still are subject to the same wave thing. So the rest of the instruments, they're out there. There's like wave theory is like far beyond um, stock market. Yeah, that might be a problem. And like just like in a fjord case, it can go endlessly. Yeah, look at everything. Look how to it. It's just insane, I think. I think it's absolutely crazy. One here, lump. I think it's absolutely insane. It's there. Also, it's very tempting for me to just exclude Russian stocks because, like, what the heck? With the amount of capital I have there, I'm totally fine to just shadow my trading coach for the rest of my life. However, that doesn't teach me anything. It's just a monkey business. And when I'm doing it by myself, I'd say it's gonna break it, and then oof, it's not gonna be fun at all. It's at the level right now in the evening session. But sometimes it gives like a crazy volume in the evening too, so it's very sporadic how uh, Russian markets operate. Yeah, it's good for it's absolute on volume. So yeah, that's the trade right there. With on volume spring, that wouldn't matter, I think. So so this is on volume top thrust, so it means that there is no sellers willing to do anything at that level. It's even for evening session, it's a good volume. So there are some market participants out there in the evening. There's some capital that can move markets on Russian stock exchange. Biggest volume T1, biggest volume big approach, biggest volume 2 bar spring. So that's an entry. Big approach. Unvolume T1. Maybe unvolume T1 is a little alarming. Maybe it's like whispers into my ear. And break is good. Let's not do it. Let's not do it. So break is now at the levels. Look at this massacre. Look at this massacre. Oil. Fjord is breaking. So this is now a sign of strength. What a beautiful break. Maybe I should have closed the rest of my position here. But I'm still in for a third. I closed 2/3 of my position here, and 1/3 here, and 1/3 here. So I'm only left with 1/3. So I took 20% on 2/3 of position, and yeah, it's unbelievable. There's so much I still to learn about the markets. It's just in my universe, it's unbelievable, this move. This looks a little different. Boom, boom. Mm. Yeah. Okay. Russian markets are not doing great. Sorry, I'm not too. What do you call like when you enjoy like other people's misfortunes? I think I do in a sense ever since like I'm here. I'm not there. Um, makes me a horrible person. I'll take it. I'm an actor. I've been blamed for worse, way worse. That's my new one. I'll add more. If it gives me a good test, like goes into this zone, I'll be adding more. Volume distribution. IBM right there. Mm-hmm. A beautiful friggin' thing. A beautiful unvolume top thrust. And breaks. It breaks into a break. So like I'm trying to cultivate my watch list so now it doesn't hurt my eye. So now it's good for nothing, right? Still in resistance on, yeah, now it needs like daily levels, whatever. It's a new transition extremum. It's a whole new thing. That breaks. Why was it? Yeah, it looks like a powerful break. That's how it looks like in a few days. And once it does, it's good in continuation of the and volume distribution is good as in jump over creek, jog, jog. I don't know. It's gonna be good for an hour. So yeah, let's keep it. Mm, let's keep it. Well, still it needs to go back to semiconductors break. Look what market is doing to me, to my to my heart. What are you doing to my heart, you market? So it's good in continuation of the trend, and it is continuation of the trend, and quite a powerful one. Um, and since it's a continuation of the trend, um, yeah, the lines and all, and still continuations of the trends are, no, they're not this. Um, where's the, so that's the level. And all the time frames align. So I'm coming from like biggest correction watch list, transitioning it to a biggest probability, if it makes sense. It's a break. So what were we looking for? Resistance, resistance, resistance. So it's good in continuation of the trend now. Oh, but it's all resistances. So not even, yeah, daily watch. That's a break and one bar rule and where we want it to be. So back to square one. It's a very powerful break on GM. Did I do something on GM? I did do something on GM. Short, long, what was it? And the impulse is closed now, so we need to go to 0.5. So daily watch. Yeah, that was our entry. Ay, 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 ay. That'll be a good entry too, because I think our daily, monthly, yearly aligns. So yeah, so let's keep it on the list. But that was an entry, nice and sweet. This need to come to daily level, right? Which it looks like it will soon. What the heck has happened here? Was not even. Still considerable from here. Rosa. It's gonna break. Both on year and months, it looks like it's gonna break. Sibneft. Now, this being the volume. Um, that's interesting. it's a biggest volume of this approach, except for, let me guess, a last hour of the day. No, it's not that biggest volume. What else? Transition extremum. I think I'm feeling better about this list, this watch list. It's going down, and it's good for the day watch. Uh-oh. It's good for the day watch. This thing, it's not a test yet. Progressive gives us a transition extremum. Unvolumed. It's not a test level. Yeah. This is where we... It's better be like global, synchronized globally. Because if it will like give me headaches when I'll be switching over to one window. Oh, Yandex. Yeah, like this guy. Ding. Far below 0.5. It's still okay when the wave is just getting born. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. It's beautiful. And you know what, guys? I can start adding, once my waitlist is all brushed up, I can start adding dividend non-paying. Yeah, it's gonna break. And by the way, what I'm so excited about, once it broke it, once it broke it, uh, where's my Walmart? Wait, this is a month and bro, this is all time frames alignment. This is only months and day alignment. What is this then? What the heck? No, no, months to level. This should be still my daily watch. Okay, I need to cool down. This is my monthly watch. This is my daily watches. This is my... Oh, that was supposed to be my parade. Planet parade. From good correction levels. That was supposed to be my continuation of the trend from neutral zone. Ah, that was supposed to be good correction levels only for months. That's supposed to be my neutral zones. Okay, I'm not sure I'm there quite yet, but we'll figure it out. I'm not gonna go back right now to revise all that, but so these are my neutral zones, and that's true. Yeah, needs to go like way deeper. You can go on the daily watch. That's not. Yes, those are my neutral zones. What I'm trying to do here though, it's just, yeah, it's daily watch. Bibish, Телефоnica Brazil. It's, yeah, neutral zone continuation of the trend. And it doesn't look good at all. None of that does. That was the. Sure, that wasn't the biggest volume. No, it was. It was, and we're now beneath it. So forget about this thing. We broke it. We broke it. Oops. Yeah, it's continuation of the trend. And this all we're supposed to be. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm not going crazy. And there's nothing I can do here anyway, so I don't know what I'm looking for. Because it's already broke the sign of strength level, and 0.5 doesn't matter. So yeah, can be daily watch. I'm just wasting my time here. Boom. So what now? Nothing. Daily watch. Because yeah, it's continuation of the trend. And my daily watch is both for dips and continuations of the trends. So that I can have space to have a monthly watches too. I have only that many flags. And it's good because I know myself. If I had like 20 different flags, I would start utilizing all of them. It's just how I operate. Um, I can go on the daily watch. Uh, um, so what is it then? Hmm. It's a break, even though it's not yet, but it is gonna be. So, so it is gonna be in continuation of the trend. So you can just put it on daily watch, but it will break and we'll start charging it in continuation of the trend, which will be uh, it's going to be sign of strength. It's already springed it. That's a different story. Um, it's done. I think daily watch. Technically, it's a balance, but I don't think it's a good idea. One, two, and then expansion, and then why? I have plenty of stocks. Why would I do that to myself? Unvolume spring, J&J. No, it's should probably forget our daily levels. Yeah, let J&J find its monthly levels. think this is bullshit. But super technically, so there. Yeah. So now it's a monthly watch, I think. Why am I watching this? Looking at it. This is just, it's coming to point to the very best it's a daily watch. This went down. I lost the straight, I chickened out, I opened it, and then I didn't realize. Something confused me. And I closed it manually and I was wrong. The trade I didn't take. Um, or better or worse. Mm. Oh, it's a daily watches, right? Yeah, we are on the daily watches now. Yeah, we got a conditioning show and a volumed one. Not the biggest, but biggest on this approach up here. Not on the wave though. Okay, what happened? My thing got stuck. Okay, my thing. Um, yeah. Why am I having it on my daily watch even? I don't know. It belongs to monthly, I think. RTX continuation of the trend. ARKK, aka all the trades I didn't take. This like eats up this level, so I guess it's gonna break. Why is my trading view glitching? So yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to go short on it here, considering how market is. Um, Maybe this guy is also worth buying. It's so low though. The problem with both of them, by the way, I don't know why I have two open, but here too, same deal. We like low. So beautiful, and there's like definitely room to fall, to go. This looks great. Okay, the yeah, Oki is better because its stake is within the range. So that probably might be an excuse. However, it just doesn't have any signs of reversal yet. It's good to go lower. Continuation of the trend. It's boom. All the indexes. Look at the market. Market just and volume distribution is good. The volume is in the jock. Jock or jock? How do JOC? Jump over creek. It's just good for continuation of the trend, my friend. Yep, it's good to go. I also want to unify my colors on an hour so that I don't have just of laziness. So I don't have to switch over and mark one red, one green. I think at this point I will not forget what's up and what's down. uh, Crazy. Don't think it's a real volume. This is the volume. Same deal. Continuation of the trend, like everywhere. Like everywhere. Just go for it. But again, so scary. It's stretched. You know what I mean? All this. All this. I think the biggest tension is accumulated in me from market going the opposite direction that I expected to. Regardless where I'm losing or gaining money, is just like, oh, it's psychological. And I think it's the biggest work on stock market to stop expecting market to go anywhere because it doesn't have to. I didn't reason with like two windows. I'm probably need a move. Hey, maybe it's better off here or here. I don't know. Or maybe I just should be more modest and make myself smaller. How about this? Yeah, I think that's like a better choice. More modest. Um, yeah, all continuations of the trend. Look at this guy. This moment's like I start asking myself, questioning myself, what am I even doing on this market? What am I even doing? Crazy. I think it's crazy. What can happen on daily so that it becomes tradable for me, other than it comes to this level? It has to go on monthly watch, unfortunately. It closes above. That's too high. That was a way better trade. And it's beyond, it's like daily diapason. That was way more like reasonable within the diapason. It's also like so stretched with no correction. Well, it did some correction right here. TVS. See. Yeah, I think this list serves the purpose better. It needs to come all the way up here, so can be placed on the monthly. Yearly, monthly, good volume distribution. Something sweet and short. Hmm. Actually, even though it's all counter trends, is my internet slow? What's going on? But yeah, it's resistance level, resistance level, resistance level. So it's all the resistance levels. So technically deserves to be on the list. That was beautiful. But there is no close manipulation signal on monthly. Overall, I don't like what's going on with my internet. Not at all. Let's see our gainers and losers. Oh, to wrap up on MDT, counter trend would need a close manipulation signal. Yeah. So what am I looking for then? It's close in the break. Now it's going to close in correction. And we'll have 0.5 here for quick short trades. With break under eyes being the resisting bar. The bar level is too high and doesn't make any sense. However, test level can make sense. It has a big tail of buyers. However, it's far from, say, 0.5. This one. It's technically possible. Oh no. Look at this tail. So anything possible is only up to here, and you see how it bumps from here? No, it's not good. Okay, our changes. Bush. Good thing we're out of this stock. We need levels. We need levels. Levels. I don't need to like look at the sticker to tell it's a Russian stock at this point. Boom. Short. Microsoft. It's in the balance. It's in the balance. Silver. SLV. Do you guys know that the word slave is derived from Slavs, from my people? It's because of how in Middle Ages Germanic tribes would just come and enslave Slavs whenever they wanted because Slavs were weak. I did not know that till yesterday. I know what how it's done here while doing a podcast for like Slavic Film Festival. It's like this information changed a lot in my perception of why Russians ostracize themselves uh, and do what they do. It's an interesting volume in the middle of nowhere. This volume. To tell. Okay, let's see biggest gainers. Oh, and the markets are closed, by the way. The markets are closed. Look at this guy. 0.5 exhaustion volume, then boom. What a freaking powerful move. It still has this downtrend on monthly. However, it already met its 0.5 for correction. And now, due to the logic of the market, the way we interpret it, it's will want to break and continue in the direction of the main. Oh, this is amazing. Of the main movement. Yeah, let's not touch it. I was like, let's put it on the watch list, and then like, no, let's not. Dr. Pepper in correction. Uh, okay, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go. You guys, I'm satisfied. Like it needs to be brushed up more, even more, like way more. But it's something. It looks more comprehensive now. I got into this guy. Okay, you guys trade responsibly on your own. Never listen to anyone. No one knows anything.